is what it takes.
First off, I'd like to explain that in this video is not of my gameplay, it's of Lord Woodring. We're going to be looking at his style of play throughout the game and to see what could have been done differently. Also, this video is to show that Vincent is not an invincible character. He's actually a very nuanced character that requires a lot of skill to play because he is so squishy. So you'll see that Lord Woodring will basically have some situations where he does really well, but he'll also run into hard counters like you just saw there with Jabali, where he can't possibly win. The idea with Vincent is he's a in and out attacker, and he's looking for opportunities to attack from behind, and he's looking for one-on-one fights. You want to avoid trying to fight in groups of 3 and groups of 2. Also, you want to avoid trying to fight with Vincent if you're basically fighting like a level 10 Hualing, because that Hualing will always spot you. The other counters that I'll show you in the other 2 games that I'm going to be doing with Vincent, in these games I'm playing against them with my daughter and with my grandnephew. You'll see we have a tactic whenever Vincent is in the game. We're hyper aware of where he is, and we're also listening for him. That's another thing about Vincent. He's a very loud hero. His footsteps are very loud, and when he's going invisible with his ultimate, you also can hear it. He will literally drop the line, subtlety is what it takes, so loudly. If you're within like 20 meters of him, he sounds like he's right next to you. So the idea is to keep you aware of where Vincent is. The mistake Woodring is doing a lot of time here is he's approaching the team and trying to fight 1v3s. And the other thing that he's doing is he's also coming to them and attacking them from the front. A lot of those situations, what he should have done was back away and then come back and see if he can flank them and get them from behind. As long as Hualing is around Jabali, he's in a lot of trouble. He has almost no way to basically take care of the team. Like here, you run away. Like he did here. That's the correct action to do when you're facing 3 people in the team. It's not run back into their middle. Like right here. Also the danger that he's facing here is he's doing a 1v2 and Jabali's one of the 2. He got away, but it was a very dangerous play. The way we play him, if I was playing Jabali, is soon as I know Vincent is around, I start firing with a manual fire button, and then I just keep Jabali's stream running, and then I start turning around in a circle. So if if for a second or 2 I can hit Vincent, he's dead. So it's really hard to kill a Jabali with Vincent. Another character that's a good counter is Shell. Diggy's another good character. And my daughter playing Scatty is actually, she was countering him heavy also. So these are the things that you have to know when playing this character. He's not as powerful as people think. It's just the problem is a lot of people who play casually don't like practicing the game. They want to play against real people, but it's a double-edged sword. When you play against real people, if the person's been playing for a while, that person actually gains a lot of game knowledge, and there's a lot of things that you can trick or use in the game to abuse a person and beat them really badly, that if they don't know what you're doing, it seems like the game is broken or you must be paid to win. But the biggest thing about this game is literally the amount of time you play and the game knowledge that you have. In my first 15 days, a lot of the more advanced players were using techniques like the right hand peek, moving left to right, and jumping up and down, which is something that they know will mess up the auto fire in the game. I also changed my layout, added a manual fire button, and learned a lot of these techniques myself, which I use as I play. Also, players like Lord Woodring helps us support the game for free to play players, and allows content creators like myself who can't afford to get Vincent to actually make content and show you how the character works.